Okay, what's up, everyone? Marc Guzman here with Security Pacific Real Estate, and today I'm going to show you how to build your own credit report. So I've had a lot of people really request this video, and I've been super swamped and haven't had time to put it together until now. So right now, I know there's a lot of people that have bad credit or they don't have any credit score, and they want to get in the game. They want to be competitive on their applications. Um, so I tell people, build your own credit report if you have no credit, or if the only credit that's on your reports are very negative and your score is really low. Provide additional payment history. So here's what I recommend. Now, is this going to work every single time when you're applying for properties? No, it's not going to work every single time. But all you need is one time. If it works one time, it helps you out. And so let me give you a little bit of background on how credit reports work. So when you apply for a rental property, if you apply through a property management company, they typically have requirements that your credit score has to be at least 600, and they have certain other minimum requirements. Okay. Now, sometimes, and our company doesn't do this, but sometimes a property management company will waive certain requirements for whatever reason. Typically, it comes down to saving money on a credit report. Many individual property owners that rent out their own properties do this. So, let's say there's an individual renting out their property. They get an application, they collect your $20, $30 application fee. Well, it's going to cost them money to run a report to find out what your credit score is and your payment history. Well, uh, the and so if you provide, and many of them will tell you, if you provide your own credit report, then they'll still collect the application fee, but they're not going to run a separate credit report. So they kind of pocket 20, $30 um, for the application. So it might help you in one of those circumstances where you put together your own credit report and you provide it to them, and they might be willing to waive, pulling up a report or the 600 minimum score requirement, or whatever other requirement. But so what I tell people in putting together their own credit report is you want to make it look fancy. You want to make it look, and of course, this is not to create anything fraudulent, because you can get in trouble for that, and that's grounds for eviction, et cetera, et cetera. So this is only to, if you have good quality data to provide, good payment history on other stuff that typically doesn't show up on a credit report, because on a credit report, what typically shows up is, car payments, home payments, credit cards, that sort of stuff. What a lot of people don't really realize is that there's a lot more that you pay on a monthly basis that can prove you have good payment history. For example, there's phone bill, there's your car insurance, PG&E, water, garbage, utilities that you currently pay right now. Um, and there's a variety of things, gym membership, things that can show that you actually are responsible and you pay everything on the timely manner. So here's what I recommend, because I don't want to have this like a really long video, but this is my AT&T phone bill. So I pulled up a history of, let's see, this is going back 2 years. So pull up a history of your cell phone bill going back, 2 years, and it shows that it's been paid on time every single month. Um, and here's a few other things that you can pull up. Get payment history for 2 years on your phone bill, car insurance, PG&E, water, garbage. I'm a member of Dollar Shave Club, so I would even print out an invoice history from them. QuickBooks, if you use it, any website blogs that you pay for on a monthly basis, music subscriptions, iTunes, Spotify, gym memberships, your current rent that you pay to your landlord. Even if it's to your parents, get something from your parents stating that you pay get some kind of payment history from them, fast track. There's a ton of things that people pay for every single month. That's just a short list of what I could come up with at the top of my head. But you basically want to organize everything onto something like this, and go ahead screenshot this. But this is just a sample. This is not a real person, John Smith here, but you create something like this, something nice looking, professional, easy to read, and then you can put in your entire payment history along with, if you've been on time, what the pay amount is, whether it's for rent, your AT&T phone bill, how much you pay per month, and the current balance. So you make something like this that looks like a credit report, okay? And then you take this and then you attach your actual proof of payment history to it, because anyone can make something up like this and it's just false. But if you have this to back it up, that adds to it. Now, it's still not going to have a credit score because the credit scores are made up by the credit bureau. But you can add as many things as you want to it that you pay on a monthly, quarterly, yearly basis that you've been consistent with over the past few years. And that can help build up a history that you can then use to provide to the landlord. And some landlords will take it, others won't. So it won't work all the time, but like I said, you only need it to work one time for a property that you apply for. And if anybody actually does this, and I hope everybody does it, but if anyone actually does this and it helps them, please let me know. Shoot me a message, email, give me a phone call. Let me know that it worked, how it worked, and what you did, because I'd like to get everyone's feedback on it.